Attack of the Archonic Parasites, Navigating the Unknown. Blessings, beautiful family of light. It's been a while since my last writing. I have been taking a break from it to help clear my thoughts and to purge any unwanted energies. Psychic and dream attacks seems to be happening more often, especially when we are not focused on our light work or service. These attacks are not just mental, but in some cases become physical. During this time of year, the veil becomes very thin. However, the thinning, even though it is normal to happen this time of year, is now continuing to dissolve more and more every day. With the veil almost gone, the fourth dimension is becoming much more visible, and interaction between the realms is inevitable. As we actively move out of the third dimension, our perception of reality is changing. We will begin to see things that have been hidden for so long. This is what is happening to me at the moment. I have begun to become a witness to the fourth dimensional activity. I see movement all the time, and it is as though I see things moving through liquid, with trails behind them. There are many different species within the fourth dimension. Some are within the higher fourth, which means they are working consciously toward the higher dimensions. However, there are others within the lower fourth dimension that we are now encountering. Yes, the archons live within the lower fourth dimension as well, but there are other beings that work along with them that also feed on our lower vibrations. They seem organic, like a parasite or germ, and can be seen in all different sizes. As I have been doing clearing, I am noticing that every time I feel down or lower in vibration, I am surrounded by this energy. I had a bad thought enter my head, and it triggered me to see one of these entities exiting the room. They seem to cause problems between you and your family and friends. They are everywhere, like flies. I started noticing them a few years ago, but just recently see them all the time. They can be removed or expelled for a while, for short periods of time, but they do come back. By becoming aware of them, we can stop their feeding frenzy on ourselves and our family and friends. One way to notice that you may have these parasites affecting you is when you are just fine and in a good mood, then all of a sudden a bad memory or a thought about someone comes into your head. This triggers emotion for the parasites to feed on. You can even see this happening within the lightworker communities, where one person will try to discredit someone else and the light work that they do, while they themselves are being discredited by their own karmic actions. It's happening everywhere. The fundamentalists are really being affected by these dark entities, and they are attacking the true light workers. I do wish to remind those who may be unaware, everything in the mainstream has been manipulated by the dark, and this includes the Bible that the church created and pushes. The dark have manipulated the ancient writings to totally stop the ascension of the Christian people, literally pushing them into the lower fourth dimension, where they will be enslaved by the archons for eternity. When the Nag Hammadi codices were discovered, it proved this theory. Religion is and always has been the tool of the dark to keep total control of the masses. The modern church is a tool of the dark to deceive and confuse. These type of people who are stuck in the deception of the church will be surrounded by these lower vibrational entities, eating away at their emotions and causing destruction within their lives and to everyone else's that they come in contact with. As we move through the fourth dimension, we will encounter many different energies, some pulling us toward the light, while others will pull you deeper into darkness. This is where your personal emotions need to be stable. I myself have been having some issues with this. I care for my elderly mother full-time. In doing so, a lot of emotions rises within me. I do have to literally watch how I am feeling. Others can cause us to get triggered, and that seems to be this parasite's favorite thing to do. By using other people, they can cause you to become unbalanced in your emotions. By keeping the focus on higher vibrations of love and light, we can overcome and stop the archonic parasite's attack on us. These beings are not something new to us. They have always been here. But we are now beginning to physically see what they are up to. Our emotions is the food for these lower vibrational entities. If you are experiencing anger, hate, fear, selfishness, jealousy, greed, or even insecurity, unworthiness, or victimized, you are a feeding ground for the dark energies. Controlling our emotions is key to ridding ourselves of these beings. As we raise higher in light vibrations, these beings have nothing to feed upon. In these moments, we are trying to navigate through unknown territory. This is all a new experience for us. We do not want our emotions to pull us into the wrong direction. By staying in service to others and the love energies, we will move through the fourth dimension with ease. Love is always the answer. And so it is, and it is so. In so much love and light.